Hey English students, this is a tutorial for how to set up your tutorial. So I'm doing a tutorial on a tutorial, all right? So I am using, for this tutorial, Screencastify, which we're gonna talk about in a minute, but I want to open up this document and kind of walk through what it is that you're actually doing here. So you've got an online video tutorial that you are going to do, and you're going to become an expert on one portion of text and teach the class how to use DIDLS to get to the tone, mood, and purpose of the text. So basically, you're going to kind of do what I'm doing right now. You're going to be the teacher. You're going to share this with me, and you're actually going to share it with some other students. It's going to help you on the final because part of your final, your written final, is going to come from this part of the text that you're going to become an expert on. So my hope is that you're able to use that for the final as well. Okay. So here are some step-by-step instructions. I want you to read through these. But basically, you're going to copy 200 words of text from chapter 5 of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Read through it many times. Okay, I want you to become really fluent with this, what's happening, what Twain is doing. So you're the expert. So get really good at this. And here's what you're going to start off with. After you've read it, okay, you want to think about what the purpose is and what the mood is and what are the tones from this. Okay. And you are going to try to get that overall purpose and write that out on a separate note card. The next thing would be to highlight using DIDLS. And you might have to kind of use DIDLS to get to that purpose and mood and tone. So you might change your purpose after you read it quite a few times. And as you highlight it, and that's okay, you might have to go back and change that on your note card. But you're going to highlight it. And this is what it is: diction in yellow, imagery in pink, as it says here. And this is what mine looks like down here. I actually got a section of text here. This is from chapter 2. So you may remember this. We looked closely at this in class. So I went through here and I basically highlighted for all these different parts of DIDLS. The only part I missed there was a little bit of the language. So I didn't have anything in blue up here, but the rest I did. Once you've done that, okay, once you've gone through this, I want you to do this, is I want you to explain the top 3 DIDLS annotations you made. You don't need to do all of them, but I just want you to do the 3 most important ones, okay? And I want you to write those down on your note card so you have notes so that when you give your presentation, you're ready to go. You don't have to keep redoing it. But here's an example. Here, Twain's diction creates a sense that Tom is aloof and could care less about Ben Rogers. The word tranquilly at the beginning of the passage connotes Tom being in a sort of entranced state. Okay, so this is talking about right here. It's talking about right here, and you'll remember this part of the text right here that he's trying to remain aloof. Tom is trying to pretend like he doesn't care about Ben Rogers, and he's tranquilly at work, right? Kind of connoting this sense that he's detached from Ben. He doesn't care. And this is part of Twain's diction, okay, that he uses. That's why it's in yellow. And basically what I just told you right there, that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to go right through the text, and I want you to explain your top 3, okay? So start with your purpose. What's the overall purpose of this text? And explain how those things contribute to that purpose, all right? So here's a couple pointers. Put everything on a note card, everything that you're going to say just about. If you don't have to write it down word for word, but get down your main ideas that you're going to get. Your purpose, tone, mood, and you want to have 3 things that are highlighted that you're going to talk about that are most important. Practice one time through before you record. Start from the beginning of the text and analyze it from there. And then use Screencastify to record a short 2-minute tutorial. Start with the purpose, mood, and tones, like I said before, and then explain how the things you highlighted contribute to this purpose, and then upload it. You got to upload it onto Google Classroom so that I can get it and you can share it with other students. Okay, so basically a 2-minute tutorial highlighting, talk about the tone and the purpose, and talk about some of the 3 things you highlighted and how they contribute to that tone. Okay, the last thing is this right here. I'm going to see if I can get this Screencastify to work for you guys. Screencastify can be downloaded very simply. There's an actual link right there, but if I look it up, and some of you might have it already on your actual computer there, but here it is. I actually already have it, so it's already added, And for this next part, I kind of like to show you guys what this looks like when you actually record. Right now, I don't know if this is going to show up, but it actually shows how many minutes I've been recording, and I'll let you guys figure that out. It's very simple. There's some boxes at the beginning that you go through, and it gives you the option of whether or not you want your face to show up. You might not want that. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't like it, but if you want to, that's great. You get to have that option, and once you get done, you actually can go. You press end recording, and if you don't like the video, just throw it away and then start a new one. I've got about 6 minutes on this video, and it's going a little long. It can only go up to 10 minutes. I only want 2 minutes. Okay, that's all I want. Okay, it's going to be short. Okay, so good luck. This is 30 points, and it's going to be one of your final grades that goes in for your presentation scores and for this quarter. And looking forward to seeing what you teach us.